Okay, I'm shooting video here at the entrance to a cave. It's near the upper end. Crawl up here and take a look around. Notice it's just breakdown rock on the far left. And at the bottom left, looks like there's a little tube within a tube. Let's crawl up here. So check it out. Looks like the cave keeps going, but it's way too small for people. At least 15 feet. I'm not sure if it curves down or dead ends or what. Get a borescope here and take a look around. All right, so let me go back the way I came here. Keep going past the entrance. Show you the bigger end of the cave. If I can fit through here. The entrance is the tightest part. Okay, oops. That's the way I'm gonna go in a minute. Notice up there, a little bit taller. Let's see if I can come out here just a bit. Yeah, nothing much there. All right, there's the way out. There's an upper end where I just was. Ooh, ah. Let's see if I can tighten my light. Wants to rotate. Oops. There we go. All right. So let me see if I can stand up here. Oh yeah, I'm standing up. Cool. Man, look at all those bugs. Crazy. Almost inhaled a bug earlier today. Wasn't pretty. All right. There's just a little bit of gold-colored bacteria up there. The floor is kind of flat, but it's got like a railroad track formation too. That's common in lava tubes. Oh wow, this is a nice pretty little cave. Well, it's a really good railroad track formation on the floor. Some breakdown rocks. Then look at this. So that on the wall there's silver colored hydrophobic bacteria. And then up there there's gold colored hydrophobic bacteria. Up there I think that's fungus. Very rough ceiling. A lot of loose rocks. Please don't touch it. It's fragile enough you could just break it clear off. We don't need to do that. Wow, a lot of the gold bacteria here. Really pretty. Let's see if I can turn around, look back behind me so you know where I am. As you can see, there's still natural light from the entrance. Ceiling's a bit uneven. There's more of that fungus or whatever, fungi. Notice the ceiling's otherwise kind of smooth but rough. How do you explain that? Anyway, yeah. All right, so see if I can keep going down. And be careful not to trip. Notice I'm going downhill. It's a pretty steep cave. Notice it bulges here where it turns to the left. Now I had to get smaller and smaller. I really don't want to get myself stuck in here. So I'm going to be careful not to try to get to the end. Notice there's some plant roots coming through here. Cool. See if I can sit down here so you can see the tube goes down, it splits, and it gets too small for people. So there's the way back. Little nook in the ceiling there. Wow, look at that hole up there. That is cool. I don't see any natural light coming through though, so it's not like it's a skylight or anything. Darn close to it. Alrighty then. Let's see if I can go any farther without getting myself stuck. Notice how very steep it's going down here. Oops, I hit my head on the ceiling. I want to be careful not to do that. I don't want to damage the ceiling. Wow. The floor is really rough. I'm not wearing gloves. I should probably be wearing gloves. Oops. So notice the lower level, it quickly gets too small for people, unless you want to do a belly crawl. Now this upper level, I'm not so sure. I'm gonna go a little farther. Oh yeah, way too small for people, but it's entirely plausible that rodents or something go down there. Bats, I don't know, something. Cool. All right, let me turn around. So let me squat down so you can see exactly what I'm looking at here. And here's another spot where there's plant roots coming through the ceiling. It's not really common in caves because they have to be really close to the surface. What we call thin overburden, which is another way of saying the roof's not that thick. All right. Wow, look at that hole. That is cool. I'm gonna see if I can stand up there. I need to be careful. The floor has got trip hazards here. Wow. That is cool. Okay, good to know. Oh wow, up here on the ceiling, some of that gold-colored bacteria too. Fascinating. All right, well, I guess this concludes my little tour of the Mystery Cave.